Hi YouTubers, it is I, the Hellgear. That's right, Zelda. Legend of Zelda. I thought that the previous episode was going to be it. However, my buddies in the gaming community are like, hey, you went through the first half of The Legend of Zelda. You still got to do the second quest, dude. You can't call it a badassing if it's not the whole thing. And I'm like, well, I did it without dying. That is badass. It was like, okay, let's put some money down on it. So, I'm actually going to get some green for doing this second quest for all of you. Plus, it's more Legend of Zelda for me to do. And as you can see, gone through it without dying. Now, I've only gone through the second quest of Legend of Zelda one time all the way through. And in that process, I've had a total of 5 deaths. So, if I can get through the second quest with all of you within 5 deaths, it'll be a personal best for me. But enough about that. Let's get started. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Alrighty, you guys. So here's the thing. The better I play this second quest of the badassing of Zelda, the more green I can obtain from my peoples in the game, in my gaming communities. If I can manage to keep this zero as a zero going through this second adventure, I can take home a sweet $100. I can take home an extra $50 of this if I can do it while keeping all 16 heart containers. And I'm going to talk about that right now. Second quest is a different beast. It's a much different beast. And one of the things that the second quest is good for, one of the things that the second quest is good for is trapping you to the point where you actually can only escape by paying one of your heart containers. Now, because this is the second adventure, some of the areas where you would bomb for the bomb are in different places. As you can see, I'm not going back to that one area because that's not there anymore. Only a few of the areas that you can and I'm dead. Okay, there goes the zero. Alright then, can't get $100, but that's okay. And because this is official, we are going to save that death as a 1. Alrighty, died early. That's fine. Alright, so, now that I've had my first death, and rather carelessly at that, the amount that I can win has now significantly dropped. So, we took a death, that's fine. Again, second quest is a different beast as than the first one. Let's pick up the heart this time. Yes, there we go. Alright, so dungeon locations are also different with the exception of the first one. The first dungeon is in the same place. All the other dungeons are in different places. Secrets are a lot different as well. For example, in the first adventure, this is where we would go into Dungeon 3. But as you can see, all we get here is a shop. Buy something, will ya? the places that you can bomb and burn are also different. There we go. We've got our 8 bombs. So, if I can do this between 1 and 5 deaths, which is, again, I've only been able to do this with a 5 count. We're not dying again, you guys. Not right now. We're by the ferry. We're good. Alright, so here's how this works. Had I kept everything alive, I would have gotten a sweet $100. Had I finished without dying with all 16 hearts, I would have gotten an extra $50 tacked onto that 100. So, right now, if I can finish this with anywhere between 1 to 5 deaths, I can take home about, what is it, $75. So, plus the 50 for the, keeping all 16 hearts. No, I think that's 100 because it got cut. I know it got cut. I'll have to check back. I think it's either I'll get $50 between 1 and 5 deaths. No, wait. Yeah, it is $50 for the thingy and 75. So it's essentially $75 now if I'm between 1 and 5 deaths. If I'm between 6 to 10 deaths, let's not take death number 2 here by the fountain. That one careless death. Heal up. So from 6 to 10 deaths, I'll get about $40. If I take 11 deaths or more, I will take home nothing. Unless I keep all 16 hearts, then I'll get $25. So the grind is a little bit rougher this time around, and that's what I'm doing now. Again, all the secrets are different, so you have to be on your P's and Q's. And as you can see, this, where this was normally a heart container, that's not here anymore. You can still burn that tree though. And this time around, you have to clear the first dungeon, because in the overworld, in the overworld you can only get 1 heart container during the base game. So essentially I have to clear 1 dungeon so I can get the 5 hearts for the white sword. This scene right here, this particular square, is actually the entrance to one of the dungeons. However, I can't access the dungeon yet. As you guys can already tell, I'm doing the grinding thing. This time around, the big grind, you want to get the magic shield. You want the big shield this time. Okay, let's keep that in the event I can... There we go. Alright. You can't blow up this rock. So... you can blow up that, though. Ah. Stop being sloppy. It's a secret to everybody. 30 rupees. All right. This was normally a heart container. Now, it's where you'll find the blue ring. I'm going to take this, because in the second class, you're going to need the meat a little bit earlier. All right. Let's try to do this without taking death number 2. You cannot get the letter up there. That is just a regular shop. Okay. Let's avoid these moblins and find the fairy fountain. Where this is normally... the area for number 2, I can't access yet, normally. No. Gotta get... Alright. I'm not supposed to have obtained the meat this early on. I was supposed to get the candle. Oh, Jesus. Now I... Ooh. Alright. Now I have to be careful. Otherwise, I'm going to have my second death. Yeah. Go, go, go. Okay, slow-moving ones. That was a dud. Alright, that's fine. Okay, breathing room. Freeze! Alrighty then. Feel a little bit better? Nice. Alrighty then. Yeah. Alrighty then. So yeah, this is going to be a while I grind. Again, once I get the candle, things are going to pick up. And I'm halfway there anyway. The shops are also different as what they sell. Alright. Couple more keys. You know what I should have done? I should have took that one, yeah. Now I feel bad. I'm going to the ferry. See, the heart container you can get on the map is in the graveyard. And, while it is accessible without going into the first dungeon, you don't want to really shoot for it unless you have the big shield. Perfect. Alrighty then. Note to self, get the candle. Remember folks, the wooden sword is still the sword that you're going to have the least amount of time with. You're only going to clear one dungeon with the wooden sword. Buy something, will ya? You won't need the arrows until you won't need the arrows until halfway through the game. For halfway through the second quest is when you'll need the arrows. Remember, in the first quest, this is where you got the blue. Ooh, Jesus, that was almost a full 2 hearts of damage. Alright, cool. One more, and then I'll go down those stairs just to show you what they are. This is actually the second level. We're not going here just yet. Let the fairy fly around. Alright. Great. Again, this is a different beast, y'all. There we go. Killed the Zora this time. Feeling good. Feeling very confident. To think, had I not taken had I not taken the meat, I would have enough right now to get the candle. Well, I would have already had the candle. I would be working on the big shield by now. But we got the meat first. So, let's keep on going. Remember folks, you got to get all your grind out. And then, after you get your grind out, once you've done it with your grind, don't creep up on me, homie. Once you finish with the grind, then we can go dungeon hopping. I don't plan on going dungeon hopping until I get 4 hearts. Even though even though common sense is dictating that I actually clear the first dungeon before going to get the first heart container. Alrighty then. One more rupee and I can get the candle. I'm probably going to spend 2 episodes grinding. Alright, there's my candle money. Buy something, will you? That is not the store for my candle. All right. Two fairies. That's quite gracious. Alrighty then. Alright. Rein in this tilt. That's still here. It's a secret to everybody. Alright, only 10. Good, good, good. Bombs. Good. Good, good, good. 2 for 1. Excuse me, I went into the damn steps. It's a secret to everybody. That's still 30. Alright. Let me go shopping, and then I'm going to wrap up this episode of Grind. Normally this is where you get the letter. But this is not the letter. This is a shop. Buy something, will ya? Alright. It wasn't fun taking that early on death, but that's okay. This is a different beast after all. Next up on the grind, get the big shield. If you guys have enjoyed yourselves, remember to show your love, hit the like button. And as always, thank you for every like and favorite, comment and share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, how many deaths do you think I will take during the second quest? Let me know in the comments section below. But for now, I take my goose from the oven because I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.